What's going on, brothers? Islamic tell you the name. Got a video for you. As you're entitled, Bear Yourself for Yourself, Part 10. Here goes. So, I didn't get a chance to put this video out because I've had my hands full. Have pretty much had a solid week of heavy days. And this week, it is cooled down a little bit, but I figure I got some time today to check this out. So over on that site, I took advantage of the back to school sale. The back to school deals for the courses that I would like to take and add to my skill set. And I gotta say, Brother Young Grizzly, you're onto something. That particular language, that IT certification that you had mentioned a couple of weeks back in your video, yeah, I looked into it. So the salary is anywhere from $89,000 to $136,000 a year. But if you stay dedicated to that particular discipline, you become a senior, it will get you, I think the pay range is from $173,000 to $298,000. More than enough for any bachelor, any man going his own way, or any Sigma to write his own ticket. More than enough. But of course, the demented creatures in the high place, the walking trash cans, the gene pool polluters, they don't like us having these conversations, because if we have these conversations, then it makes them angry, it makes them jealous, it makes them nervous. Because it's just one more young man who slips the grasp of these parasites. You see, a lot of people just don't understand that this lifestyle, this philosophy is passive. It's passive because, as E-Man 67 said about a year ago, he said, let your success be a revenge. Become the very best and strongest all that you do in this life. Let your success talk. Because, make no mistake, the pathological lying, the chicanery, all of these ditch pigs and walking trash cans and all these refrigerators with feet, shout out for AC, all these refrigerators with feet, they're going to keep spiraling, they're going to keep failing, and they're going to keep ear hustling into space to try to figure out how they can change the bait and how they can reel your ass back in so you can continue to leech off of you, despite telling themselves and the world that they're strong, independent, they don't need no man for 55 years. Yeah, it's a really bad joke, but that bad joke continues to write itself. All the while, brothers with their soul and brothers with eyes ears to hear are enjoying their lives trouble-free, drama-free. And we wouldn't have the other way. So, according to another voice in this space, there is a shortage in accountants, so I figure, why not learn QuickBooks? So yeah, that's on my list. And after my annual checkup, I figured, check this out. I'm at 252 right now. I managed to keep the blood pressure down. My joint pains are not as bad. But I figure if I get down to 230 pounds, I figure I'd also decide to look at another sword art to learn. 230 pounds, that's the ideal weight for like a heavyweight boxer. So I figure, what the hell? I'm single. I made my bread fat. I have no wife, no children. Why not learn another art? Why not learn another art? I mean, all these ditch pigs and all these walking trash cans and all these gene pool polluters are curious as to what these young men do with their lives. The ones who aren't chasing tail, the ones who aren't getting dropped into the child support meat grinder. They're curious as to what we're doing. Well, I'm enjoying my life child-free, drama-free. I'm adding to my skill set, and I'm striving lawfully. That's what I'm doing. And I'm encouraging other young men to do the same. Hell, even Brother Lonnie Spence is doing his part over on his channel. And I tip my hat to him. Because it goes like this. You're the captain of your soul. I'm saying it again, brothers, you're the captain of your soul. How far you decide to go in this life is completely up to you. We've already made it abundantly clear that we don't need these tropes to be happy. We don't need them. They need us. They need us. That's why right now over on TikTok, I don't know if you noticed or not, but apparently they're struggling so bad over there that apparently there's like a corner of TikTok that's just made for all these ditch pigs, these walking trash cans, and former spring chickens to e-bag. Yeah, these trolls are so strong and independent that they're on TikTok e-begging and panhandling and just scamming people out of their money. And some of these bitch-made simps and some of these people want to talk about gender war. There's no gender war. They've lost. They lost. They face planted because 2/3 of them shoulder all the student loan debt and credit card debt in this, shoulder most of the student loan debt and credit card debt in this nation. And they can't find a pit wallet to mitigate or alleviate that debt. But they did it to themselves. They did it to themselves. They're not victims or volunteers. But as for you brothers who have eyes to see, ears to hear, you brothers out there with your soul, you brothers out there who adhere to this lifestyle or of going Sigma, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. And if you're strong in what you're doing in life, if you feel confident, give the young guns around you the playbook. Give the younger men the playbook. That's what you do. Take heed, brothers. Take heed. It's Mgtow. That's all I got for you. Like the bass here in the commentary for you to subscribe. If you're not doing it, visit my channel, find tip jar on my channel. Alright, fam. Alright, brethren. You know it's real. You know routine. Go with it, boy. Yes, watch BMS for these hoochies. These domestic reptiles. These refrigerators with feet. And these gene pool polluters. Whoever wrong we say it. Give them nothing. This is Mgtow PSA. Welcome to Tight. See you soon.